Okay, there we go.
All right, come back. Good. Okay, we are recording and we are YouTubing. So I'll open up this meeting at 6:34 p.m. This is the exec meeting. And I want to welcome Lewis as our new secretary. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a long, strange trip has been. Thank you so much for coming aboard. And we'll pop right into, let's do a roll call.
All right.
I see Robin is here. I see Robin. I see Arthur is here. Arthur, want to say hi?
Hi.
Great.
Hi,
Lewis is here. I'm here. It's pretty good.
Quorum.
Four. All right.
Perfect. All marked off.
We'll run right into open public forum, for which we have 2 minutes per speaker. Please raise your hand for open public forum. Okay, I don't see any hands raised, so we're going to board member news and announcements. Anyone have anything? Oh, Ren, you probably have something to say. If you want to say something here, or we can put this in later, new business.
Let's put it off till new business. We'll see what our time looks like.
You're right. It might take a few more minutes. And I don't see any hands raised, so we'll move right along to approve the motion A, approve the Gtlnc September 13th, 2022 executive minutes. Do I have a first?
Robin.
Thank you, Robin. And a second, please.
Arthur.
Thanks, Arthur. Discussion on this matter. Approving the minutes.
Okay, I'll abstain.
All right, so any hands from any comments from the stakeholder general public arena? Please raise your hand. I don't see any. Okay, we'll move on to vote.
Robin, I'm a yes. Arthur.
Yes.
Lewis.
Abstaining. Wasn't here.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
Yep.
And I'm a yes.
Colby.
So 3-0.
3-0-1.
Now we're going to approve motion B, approve the Gtlnc October 18th general board agenda. I have a first on this one.
Robin.
Thanks, Robin. A second, please.
Arthur.
Thanks, Arthur. Discussion on the general board agenda coming up. In fact, maybe this would
Now,
actually, Ren, if you want to talk about what you want to put on the general board agenda, now is a good time to do it if it's going to go on the agenda.
and also Tess sent me her updated motions after her committee. So that's why I sent you the new agenda.
Okay. So we will, yeah, okay. So it's already on the agenda that it's already,
Yeah,
right, we don't need to
I just
amend it.
resent it to you. Yeah. Well,
Wait a minute.
sorry,
we can put as amended, but go ahead, Ren.
She sent you the governmental affairs minutes,
Yes. Well, not the minutes. She added
or I mean the
3 motions.
items. Okay, yeah, for the planning, I can send this to you, but the community plan would be one. I guess we should mention one more time, the parking under Foreman Avenue, under the 134 freeway, that project. I'm just going to announce that it's on hold while we look for other funding. Update on the project 10057, 10063 Riverside Drive, the Gelson's Market project. Update on that. Skip that. Update on the Toluca Lake Village clock. Ideally, Ryan Altoon will speak first, at our meeting, and he can update on that, and I won't need to. But if he doesn't speak about it, I will. And then proposed permit parking district for the 5,000 block of Auckland Avenue. That should be on the agenda. We'll talk about that as an initial proposal. And then finally, the proposed development at 4305 Lancashire Boulevard. That's the B.F. Goodrich Tire Store, Whipple and Lancashire. And I'll update on that. So those will be the items.
Okay, so Ren, these are items that are going to be added to your Plum bullet points for the agenda.
Yes, please.
Okay, can you put an email together with those bullet points and send it to Lewis and me? And we'll
Okay, I'll do that tonight. Lewis, let me have your email. Well, Gtlnc, right?
Yeah, it's
yes,
his
I'm sorry.
name, you know, like it's like all our emails
Good. Okay, I can do that. Thanks.
with a period between first and last name.
Yeah.
Now, Ren, you wanted to add, I mean, we can bring up a new business, but you wanted to add that that letter or that statement onto the agenda, and now's probably the time to do it. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
If we do it later, then we have to, I don't want to reopen this later in the meeting. The agenda.
Okay. It's it's not a Plum issue really. It's a Gtlnc issue. What I'm suggesting is that we put out a statement about the three council people.
City council, not us. Yeah.
The city council people, not the Gtlnc people. And the statement would read, "This is to notify the Los Angeles City Council that the Greater Toledo Lake Neighborhood Council supports the call for three council members, Nuri Martinez, Kevin De Leon, and Gil Cedillo, to resign from the LA City Council. We believe this action is essential to recognize the importance of a unified council to uphold the basic values of our community in order to continue to do its important work without prejudice." So that's at least a draft statement.
Ren, I don't know if have you seen Paul Krikorian's resolution that just came out an hour or two ago?
I haven't seen that. I've seen, wait a second. Nazarian has done something, community partners. There's a whole bunch of them, obviously, at this point. And I don't know that we want to, whether we want to do our own or we want to just support, a particular person's statement. But I think, I'd like to see us, go on record. More community, obviously, than for the council. I mean, the council's getting overwhelmed with comments on this, but I think we ought to let our community know that, where we stand on this.
Yeah, and we could post a letter like we do a lot of our letters on our website too, on the front page. Maybe we do a TD letter and other letters of support or just of our position. Okay, I say, that sounds like a good amendment. We can. You have that, the Word file, right? You have that file that you could submit, or you think?
Yeah, I sent it to you, Colby. So
okay, I'll submit it to Lewis for addition.
So we would add the would it be a community action statement, or
it's a statement. Yeah, it's not a community impact, not a CIS per se. It's just a letter of positioning, I guess. We can discuss the wording at the meeting, but a statement. I think it's a statement. We can issue statements, and I think it's a statement.
Okay.
It could be a statement.
We'll call this on the council.
As Ren wrote it, it's a as you read it. Let me see.
Yeah. Is it the city council?
Homophobic, racist comments. Or we can get a statement of condemnation of these comments and a statement of let's see, what a call to action for them to be removed, something like that. I see Jonathan Gregory has his hand raised. He's actually very good at these statements. Hi, Jonathan. Do you have a comment regarding this?
Sorry about my voice. I've been sick since I've been home with a nasal infection. It's called letter of action. Your only choice is the CIS or a letter of action if you're communicating to the city council. So in this case, you're addressing city council. asking for their action to have these people resign, or that's your letter of action.
So that Jonathan's why I brought up Paul's resolution, because would the council take action in support of a resolution that's actually been proposed?
I don't know what the resolution is, but whatever the neighborhood council does, it should consider whatever their council member is doing and perhaps just join his resolution if they agree with it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a sort of a, daily work in progress. So I think we'll just have to stay tuned and get the language that we like best.
Okay.
Meeting next week. And letter of action is probably as good as any.
I'm gonna send this to you right now. I just forwarding it from Ren's.
Perfect. And I'll just in the minutes, I'll put that we're going to propose a statement of condemnation or letter of action for the general board meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just be a letter of action because we're asking for the action to be taken against these three council members for these alleged homophobic and racial comments. Alleged. Okay, great. You say you have that, Lewis, and then so we can go ahead and let's just vote on this as amended. Our agenda, if we're all set here.
Yep.
All right. So I say motion B, approve the Gtlnc October 18th, 2022 General Board agenda as amended. Robin.
Yes.
All right. Arthur.
Yes.
Thank you. And Lewis.
Yes.
Great. I'm a yes also.
400.
4 unanimous. Okay. Treasurer's report. Arthur, I'll give you screen sharing ability.
Okay.
Where is it? I'm about to leave.
I'll read the motion while you're initiating that capability. Motion C,
Okay.
approve
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yep.
approve the September 2022 MERN expenditures for reconciliation submission to the city clerk. Do we have a first?
Robin.
A second?
Colby.
Okay. So we had ended August with $29,792. We had spent $123 in operating costs. It consisted of Google for $101 and then GoDaddy for $21. And then we had an Apple One invoice for $526 processed. And so we had finished September with $29,143. Do you have any questions or comments?
I don't see any hands raised at this point. Okay. Nothing.
All right, let's read the motion again. Motion C to approve the September.
Oh, wait, hold on, Jonathan. Jonathan has a hand raised. Hi, Jonathan.
I don't know Arthur's format, but my question has to do with the spreadsheet. Are you going to get there? I'm wondering where you had a line holder before. It was different than what it is now, but I haven't compared the two on a desktop.
Okay, so let me open that file. Okay. So yes, Jonathan. Oh, whoops, sorry. Is it sharing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you had a question regarding the $7,000 placeholder. I think we've labeled it our in-person event.
Is it still there? Because when I looked, I didn't see it. Maybe.
It is still there.
Okay, my mistake then. If this is the same line items as the last month, they're all the
Yes.
same. Okay,
Yes, that's
it's
correct.
my mistake then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, with that, I think we can take it to a vote.
All right.
Okay, go.
Motion C to approve the September 2022 MER and expenditures for reconciliation submission to the city. Robin, I'm a yes. Arthur,
Yes.
Louis,
Yes.
Colby.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0-0.
Thank you, Arthur. All right, ongoing business. I want to welcome Louis as our secretary again. I'm very excited, and I would love, of course, for the other board members to get to know him better, as Robin and I have had the pleasure of doing over the last few weeks. He's very sharp, and again, it's wonderful to have him here. Thank you so much, Louis, for taking this job. It's
Happy to be
really
here.
the toughest one in all Toluca Lake. I will say that. And
Yeah,
then
thank you for having me.
NPG ideas. Last year, I think we did a great job of really, especially during COVID, of doing the best we could and seeding and funding a lot of great high impact neighborhood council purpose grants. And I want to continue that support for our community. So please come forward with me or to me or Robin or Louis or anyone. Speaking to the members of the public also, whoever's listening on YouTube. If you know of a certified nonprofit organization, has to be, they have to be registered, and we need an IRS letter supporting that, which they all have if they're legitimate organizations, and or schools, of course. Please come forward with specific ideas on how we can, or even general ideas on how we can help them financially. So that's something I want to keep doing, and I'm sure we all do. Up to any comments or thoughts right here? We'll pause for the public. I don't see any, so we're going to move on. Oh, Jonathan. Yes.
If
Hi, Jonathan.
Arthur, I'm sorry, if Arthur's still here, did somebody talk to him about the $850 that was assigned for the grocery bags? It hasn't been budgeted. That's why I'm raising it.
Okay, he's still here. Hi, Arthur. You still here? I see him.
I am still here. So what's going to happen, Jonathan, is in that spreadsheet, the $850 isn't there as a line item, but it'll show up as activity as an approved expenditure. I don't know if that makes sense.
Just what does it come out of? In other words, you balance the budget. So
we would, under outreach, we would add a line item for those promotional activities. I think there's a line item for promotional activities already on our budget.
$400.
$400, and it'll just come out as $850.
Got it. So you'll take the difference out of some other line item. Is that how you
Exactly.
do it? Okay,
Exactly.
thanks. Okay, thanks.
All right, we're going to move on to new business. And I don't have any listed here, but if anyone wants to bring something up, we'd love to hear it. Please raise your hand. Again, the members of the public are encouraged to speak up too. I'm looking for hands. I don't see any hands. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to close the meeting unless someone else has something else they want to add. And we'll see everybody back for next executive meeting at Tuesday, November 8th, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. And of course, we'll see everybody, I'm very excited, for next Tuesday's general board meeting. Thank you, and we'll close the meeting at this. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And
Good night, everyone.
Louis.
Thank you.
Welcome, Louis.
The minutes will be up in a moment.
All right.